Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to discuss about Lambda layers. So let us get started. The agenda for this video would be what are Lambda layers, why it's needed, and then we will see a demo. So what are Lambda layers? A Lambda layer is a zip file archive that contains supplementary code or data. Layer usually contains library dependencies, a custom runtime, or configuration files. Lambda layer is a way to share code or external dependencies between Lambda functions. So now let us understand why it's needed. We will understand it with an example. Suppose we have an e-commerce website and in this website a user signs up, a new user signs up. So for that we have a microservice, sign up microservice which is Lambda based. And then we have another flow where an existing user wants to update his details. We have a microservice update user for this, which is another Lambda function. So suppose the user wants to update or change his password, then we need to validate whether the password contains special characters or not. So in both the cases, new user sign up and existing user wanting to change his password, these two microservices, sign up microservice and update user microservice, needs to check if the password contains special characters or not. So there are two methods. Either both these microservices need to write the logic in their own code to check if the password contains special characters or not. That would be code duplication. We need to duplicate the code in both the microservices. So to share such kind of code which is common, we can use Lambda layers. So we can create a Lambda layer with the name validate password, and both these microservices can use the Lambda layer to validate the password. So using Lambda layer, we can share the common code which different Lambda functions can use. So let us see a reference diagram from AWS. This is a diagram. It shows Lambda function components without layers. So suppose we have function 1 and we have, this is the function code, and this function code depends on some code dependencies, custom runtimes, or configuration files, etc. And then we have function 2 with its function code and some code dependencies, custom runtimes, configuration files, etc. So these code dependencies are common in both the functions, but without layers these functions need to independently implement these. But with Lambda layers we can share the common code dependencies, custom runtimes, or configuration files, etc. So let us see this with a practical demo. So how do we write our layer code? So suppose for our example we want a function which should validate whether the password has special characters or not. So I have already written this function in Python. So it checks for if the password has special characters or not. And there is a specific format in which we need to upload the Lambda layers. So for Python, our code should be inside the Python directory, and we zip this directory and to upload it to Lambda layer. So let us see this in AWS console. So I am in my AWS console. Let us go to Lambda. Lambda we have this layers, create layer. Suppose the name of our layer is validate. We need to upload the function in zip format. So this python.zip, select the runtime, create. So our lambda layer is created. Whenever we create a lambda layer, lambda creates a new version with version number 1. And each time we publish an update to the layer, lambda increments the version number and creates a new layer version. And each layer version is identified by a unique ARN. So let us now see how we can use this function, this layer in our lambda function. So let us create a function. Let us name it user sign up. Create function. So our function is created. So here we can add that layer to the function. Add a layer. We can choose a layer from different sources, like AWS also provides predefined some pre-existing lambda layers, but we created our own layer, so we need to select custom layers and choose the layer name. We can select the version and add. Now let us see how we can use this layer. So to use the layer, we need to simply import this. Import module name should be the name of the file that we had in our lambda layer. Like here, the name of the file is validate password. So this is the module name. So we need to import validate password, and then let us check if it password dot has special characters. Just take the input, turn but validated successfully, else return password should have at least one special character. Let us deploy this and then configure test event. Here in the test event, we will pass a password. Let us say the password is value 1. Now let us test our function. So it gives error. Password should have at least one special character. So let us pass any special character in the password. Yeah, password validated successfully. So in this way we saw how we can use lambda layers. So like we added the lambda layer to our function here. Similarly, we can add this layer to multiple lambda functions. So in this way we can share the code using lambda layers. So this is it in this video. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. share and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Thank you.